I need to put two of you on blast.
Okay, here we go. At least I listen. I'm good. Okay, go ahead.
Here we go.
We just started. Here we go.
So we're recording on a Sunday evening, which is, shocking because we're recording at all. And it's also shocking because this is not our usual forte, our usual brand when we are recording. But this weekend, I've sent a few voice messages. I've called a few times, and neither of them have responded. Barely acknowledged what I said in the voice messages, or flat out will just say other things in the chat, totally not referring to what I said. And all I want to say is the disrespect, the hateration, holleration in this dancery is shocking.
Yeah. Are you finished? Because I can respond.
Yeah, please.
Okay. Well, when I acknowledge your feelings and I hear you and can understand that must be challenging. I will say that Matt and I have been getting very sweaty, very, very sweaty together recently. Going to Overwatch,
heavy breathing,
competitive,
sweating,
a lot of panting.
Right.
By playing Overwatch competitive as well as Lethal Company, but so those have been hard to respond to as they usually overlap some of your voice memo times, but I totally acknowledge that we should make more effort to respond.
Were you playing this morning? Interesting.
No. I just listened.
Can
now.
I respond?
No, not yet. I just want to say that Jackie, there is a big problem, especially now with millennial and zillennial culture, with weaponizing therapy talk to use against people. But when you're not actually a therapist, it's a very manipulative gaslighting technique that has been permeating, I think, a lot. And I just want to say, you are you
saying that Jackie's doing that right now?
Yes.
Are you saying that open communication that's honest and acknowledges the other person's feeling and states your own so that everyone understands circumstance and where they're coming from is manipulative?
Yes.
Because mama, boy, that bar is low then.
It sure is.
The healthy communication bar is very low.
Matt, you can have your piece now.
My piece is that I don't always have time to listen to the voice memos, though I do scan the transcript usually. So I usually have a vague idea of what you're saying. And if there's something that I need to respond to, I typically will. For example, you saying in the voice memo earlier today, you said, what time are we recording? And I responded, 7 p.m. recording.
Interesting. Okay, well.
The act of actually listening, though, those voice memos can be long.
Yeah. So can yours and Jackie's, yet I listen to all of them.
Well, we send way less.
You know what?
That's problem. That's not
I'm
Pat's problem.
Sorry that I actually want to speak to my friends often and
we're speaking right now.
We sure are. So let's get this started. Hi, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the What Do the Gays Think podcast. I'm joined today by two people who obviously don't care about me. First, as always, since we have started, I am joined by Matt. But recently, of course, if you listened to who knows when this podcast episode will come out. The last episode, you'll have heard that Jackie has also officially joined as a co-host of this podcast. How are both of you doing besides,
gaslighting you?
Being maligned against me?
I feel really guilt-ridden, and I've just been reflecting on my actions and
this sounds like gaslighting.
To change my habits, which have caused you and our relationship harm.
Okay, well, I'm happy to hear that, Matt.
Manipulative therapy talk.
Why is honest communication manipulative?
Wait, I don't really understand what Pat was saying before about the therapy talk being manipulative.
So
can you elaborate? What does that mean?
So it's hard to pinpoint because of what Jackie's saying, how therapy talk is actually beneficial. It is. Honest communication is good. But there was a while back, there was an article I read, and it was a bunch on TikTok too, where they were saying predominantly like men have been using therapy talk to manipulate the women they're with. So if the woman would be, or let's say any partner, if a partner is being like, well, I need you to be more honest with me, I need you to be more communicative, the other person goes, well, you should understand that I have boundaries and that I don't want to do that because it infringes on my boundaries and you should respect them.
I want to go sleep with Sally because that's part of my sexual freedom. And it's all like using like really obscure things or past traumas as justification for shitty behavior.
Yeah, it's about justifying shitty behavior and not taking accountability for it and using therapy talk as a way to like cover it up. And it's hard sometimes to pinpoint because we're so inundated with therapy talk as like therapy and mental health become much more widely accessible and much more widely diffused in our vocabulary. So it's hard. It's for a gaslighting technique that's very, very malicious and hard to nail down.
Interesting. You think me and Jackie do that to you, Pat?
I'm feeling it.
Well,
I'm feeling it.
Okay, but I've gathered us all here today. We're gonna do something a little bit different in this episode. For like a bigger portion of this episode, if we want, we can do like a speed run of our initial segments if we want to. But we're gonna play a little game. I've called it "What Do the Gays Think?" Yes, the name of the podcast.
We're so original.
I know, right? I have so many potential names. We'll workshop it. But yeah, if we want to get into any topics you guys want to talk about before we do that, I'm completely open to that. There's some stuff that has happened recently that we could very much discuss.
Yes.
So what do you all want to do?
I think we should just go over some quick updates. You know, if we have anything burning that we want to discuss, I think we should mention it now or forever hold your peace.
Amen.
Let's do it.
All right. I have something.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So Jump Fest was recently, or Jump Fiesta, or it's that anime convention, or like I guess it's like a convention, I guess. Anyway, they do a bunch of anime manga updates. So there are things like, the new season of blah 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 will air next year, or this manga is finally getting adapted to an anime. Like what is it? The Dawn is being adapted to an anime. I'm excited. Chainsaw Man, the next arc will be a film. The Reese or Rez, I think her name is Reese arc.
Oh yeah.
Will be a film. I'm super excited about that. And then I saw that Wit Studio, who did the first 2 seasons of Attack on Titan, will be doing a reboot of the One Piece anime.
Oh.
The One Piece anime that is still ongoing with the manga that is still ongoing. That just recently got a live action adaptation.
Wait, One Piece isn't over yet?
No, it's fucking going.
The anime by the original studio is ongoing. They just did a live action series on Netflix based on it, and now Netflix and Wit Studio are partnering for this updated anime of it. And it is not a spinoff. It is a legit just retelling of the manga by a different studio. So I think it's cool that people do that. They did that with like Rurouni Kenshin. They've done that with like
Fruits
Basket, and it Fullmetal Alchemist technically because they were able to complete the manga. But the thing the thing I don't like is that One Piece is still going, right? The manga and the anime. And people will say that like with the anime, the art style is still pretty old looking, in quotes, old looking, because it's the studio that did it started it, fucking a decade, very long time ago. So Wit Studio will give it a very modern look, probably. Just look at the first couple seasons of Attack on Titan. We have a ongoing series getting rebooted to be concurrently airing with the original series, but we cannot get a second season of Yuri on Ice. But we can't get a third season of Darker Than Black. But we can't get like more Bakano or Durara. We can't get other shit made, but we can reboot this anime that's still going on. That's manga is still going on.
I think it's like the cash cow. You know, they're probably being
Yeah.
like, oh, look how much money the live action is, you know, hauling in.
Yeah.
Netflix probably just threw money at Wit Studio and was like, hey, you want to do this, right? And here we are.
Feeding off of nostalgia.
I'll watch it because I would love to see an updated you know, art style. But then again, if you watch like some of the most recent episodes of the first One Piece anime, the art style is insane with some of the stuff that they're doing there. So it's like,
I haven't seen it.
Oh, fucking Gear 5 or Gear 4, whatever. I think it was Gear 5. Mama, that art style is wild. But I saw that and I said, oh, can't even get Yuri on Ice made because fucking Mappa is over there treating their employees like shit.
Yeah.
Oh, and I think I heard that I think it's the next My Hero Academia season is going to have like 400 animators on it. And I'm like, that's good because, you know, you want to spread the work around and you don't want to, hopefully that means their conditions of work will be easier because there's so many animators on it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, you got fucking Mappa over there with probably 12 people doing 5 shows.
Oh, yeah.
And then you got My Hero Academia, which is, I forgot what studio does it, 400 animators for the next season. The animators need to just unionize in Japan, which I know is really impossible to do, but like they need something.
I really hope as well that after their work on My Hero Academia is finished, there's an easy transition for those people because 400 animators, there's no way that they're going to retain them long term. So majority of those people could be laid off. That sucks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that figure may be inflated because I'm not exactly sure how many it was, but I'm pretty sure it was 400. Let me just do a quick Google search.
Computer enhanced.
Also, I want to say something else about like, you know, milking nostalgia for cash, even though some of these things may not be necessary. I just also heard that the Lion King is getting a live action prequel.
No.
Something about Mufasa.
No more.
No more. And I'm like, first of all, we didn't need the live action Lion King in the first place.
No.
And second of all, it was bad. So like, why are we still doing this whole like, oh, we'll just milk this for more money because people will see it anyway? I'm not seeing it.
It wasn't even live action, right? When we say live action for the Lion King, we're referencing the computer realistic animated version, right?
Yeah, like like they look like real animals, but that's not live action. It's just, you know.
God.
Like the first one wasn't good. So I don't know why we're still doing this.
I didn't see it. I refused.
Oh, it was horrible.
The only live action that I've seen has been Aladdin.
Was it good?
No.
Oh, I saw Little Mermaid. I was not pleased.
I didn't care for Aladdin. Yeah. I will say they tried to give more backstory to what's her face? Jasmine? The princess? Yeah. They tried. They tried.
And what happened?
But she just kind of fell out the tower to her death.
Oh.
No, I think it's hard to kind of make room in a story that's very kind of two-dimensional and really focused on one person without doing a lot of overhaul to the overall story. So
well, the men are the most important thing.
They are.
Yeah, obviously.
They are. You know what? She should be thankful she even got screen time. I'm just saying.
Oh,
I'm just saying you're right.
I know.
Interesting.
Anyway.
So what was the other thing?
Oh, the other thing. Shoved something up my ass the other day. It was great. Yeah.
Tell me more about that.
What did you shove up your ass?
You know, something that's meant to go up there.
Yeah. So not like a light bulb.
No, not a light bulb. I put something up there, and it was just.
What goes up there?
Well, it's a device. It's a device. It's a device. Yeah, it has a remote and everything. It was very lovely.
Oh, I'm so glad for you.
Okay.
Yeah. Is it a new one?
No, I've had this for quite some time. I just don't break it out.
Masseuse?
It is a massager. It's a massager.
Massager?
Yeah, it gives you good massages. And happened the other day, and I said, "Wow, would you look at that?"
I love that for you.
Yeah, so I did that, and I think that's all.
I have something related to that. God damn it! I think we're gonna do the same thing.
God damn it, we are. Go ahead.
Something similar is somebody did that on the Senate floor.
Did you see the video?
I did. Roz and I watched it.
I didn't see the actual video. No,
I watched it. I was like, I'm clicking on this, and Roz was like,
did you see how huge the man's penis was?
Wait, I didn't see the uncensored version.
Oh,
I didn't see the uncensored version either.
You don't see the full length of the dick, but you see the width, and it is. I don't know. I could send it to you. I have it.
Oh yeah, send it to me.
Here, I'm gonna send it to you right now. Don't be frightened by the thumbnail because it is extremely blatant what you're going to look at. The thumbnail,
it's extremely blatant.
It's not. It's. This is just straight up pornography at this point. It's not.
Love.
Well, we're friends here.
Here, I'm just gonna quickly send this in the chat.
It's not the first and last time we've sent each other.
No. You always send
pornographic pictures.
Wait. Let's clarify, Matt, that you, without consent and with blatant, no, do not send this. Will send stuff.
No. If you say no, I absolutely do not want that, then I won't.
Okay, if it were serious.
Take a look at the width. The width. The width of the girth. Is there
volume on it? Hang on.
The girth.
Oh, that is very girthy. That's a very girthy penis.
It's Coke can.
He looks like he's having a good time though.
2-liter bottle.
You hear the gasping?
Yeah, I would. Girl, I'd be screaming. I would be screaming.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
About this. Everyone's like, "Oh my god, this is horrible. Like he shouldn't have done this. This is gonna cause homophobia." I'm like, bitch. First of all, this is not the first time this has happened in that Senate floor. Absolutely not. Humans are nasty. We're gonna fuck anywhere and
anywhere.
Yeah, like
literally. If you think that's the first time people have had gay sex on that Senate floor, you don't know what you're talking about. You're wrong. And it's not the last time either. There's definitely gonna be more. Lots of hardcore gay sex, I'm sure.
Hardcore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the video and I gasped. My friend sent it to me, and then I sent it to a bunch of my other friends. And apparently it got out because there was a WhatsApp, a gay Republican WhatsApp, or not gay Republican, just gay politician group WhatsApp, and it got around, and someone started sharing it, and we know who the guy is, the guy who's getting railed. We know who he is, and he's claiming it's not him. But my friends really want to know who the top was because they want to see the rest of that guy's member. His member is member of the House.
Member of Congress of the House. Yeah.
He's a member of Congress. I would love to see that too.
Now, it was not actually a senator, right? It was a
it was a staff. Large. He was a staffer.
Big old staffer.
He was fired, but he's claiming on his LinkedIn that this is not him. And George Santos sort of breathed a sigh of relief. He was no longer the gay most in trouble in Congress.
The most hated gay man in Congress, yeah.
Yeah, so do we have anything else about this? Because I have something to say about George Santos.
Go ahead. Go for George Santos.
George Santos
go for his neck.
I don't want to. I don't be anywhere near him, honestly. He probably is slimy skin.
Yeah.
I saw that he's doing an interview with Ziwe, and Ziwe likes to do interviews with people where she does very antagonistic interview style and tries to get them to say problematic things or admit to problematic things. So it's probably going to be easy for her to do that with him.
I have a question.
Yes, dear.
Is Ziwe a person or a platform?
Ziwe's a person, a woman. She's a woman.
Ziwe's an AI.
So then not a person. If she's a woman, she's not a person.
Oh, good Lord.
Interesting.
So she started out doing she started doing before she got big, she was doing Instagram live interviews with people. And then she got her own show, but the show got canceled, I think, after a couple seasons. And then now she's doing this interview with him. It's going to be on YouTube.
Okay.
And I understand probably why she's doing this because it's going to be funny and she'll, whatever. It'll be. But this is the whole cameo thing. Why are we giving attention and money to this despicable man?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Don't give him your money. Don't support him.
No.
It's always funny to get these people onto a platform and then just make fun of them. Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
But let's not make a huge thing out of it where he becomes more popular and therefore gets more money. We don't want that.
We don't.
No.
Okay. Should we start our game show?
I would love to.
All right, everybody. This is hang on. There we go. This is the What Do the Gays Think game show with our two contestants. The Senate staffer Twink, Pat, and the pet mule, Jackie. Okay, so the purpose of this little segment that we're doing, we've been calling ourselves, obviously, the What Do the Gays Think podcast. And for those who don't know the context of that, we had like this running joke, between us and our friend groups that was like, oh, me and Pat and Jackie were like the gays trademark of the friend group. Hashtag trademark. And we had this idea to do, an opinion podcast, broadcast our thoughts on things on various topics. So we're like, oh, what did the gays think? That's fun. However, we as a trio are not fully representative of all the gays or the queer community in general. So I thought it'd be fun if we could collect some data and, get some opinions on, from the broader queer community on certain topics and share out those results. So we sent out a survey with a set of questions that we thought might be interesting. And, we were trying to get the opinions of the queer community. Some of them are more serious. Some of them are just for funsies. And I thought I'd turn it into a little bit of a game show. So that's what we're here to do and to share those results. I'm
so excited.
You guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
So here are the rules of the game, at least the one that I've decided on right now. I'm going to present you both with a statement, and your job is going to be to guess what percent of the gay respondents who answered our survey agreed with that statement. Because like each statement, the respondents, you have a choice between like 1 and 5. It's like strongly agree, somewhat disagree, strongly disagree, and then neither. There's like an in-between option. So you want to guess the percentage of respondents who said somewhat agree or strongly agree to the statement.
Yes.
And basically, whoever gets the number closest will get a point. And then we'll do a follow-up question for an extra point that I'll explain once we get to that.
Ooh.
Okay.
And if you get the follow-up question wrong, then the other person will have the ability to steal.
Oh.
We're going in. This is family style game right now. Here we go. All right, round 1. What percentage of gay or bisexual people do you think agreed with the following statement? My family supports me unconditionally. I'll let Pat go first for this round.
Can I ask a question before we submit answers?
Yeah.
What was the polling size, or do you feel like that's not helpful?
It was 100 gay or bisexual people.
Got it. Okay.
100 gay people responded. First answers on the board. Now, I'm supposed to give a percentage, or am I supposed to be like mostly agree, whatever?
I want you to give me a percentage.
Okay, so the percentage of gay, queer, whatever people who think their parents strongly support them.
Yeah.
I would say probably 40%.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like it's going to be pretty kind of middle of the road. I'm going to guess like 55, and I feel like maybe it's being generous.
All right. Well, the answer is 69%. Nice.
Ew.
Oh.
Well, I guess Jackie and I have a very pessimistic view about.
We sure do. Yeah.
Yeah, it seems that at least, which is good for this sample of people, a majority of people believe that their families support them unconditionally.
Oh, good.
Even for gay and bisexual people. I also want to point out from this sample that I was unable to target on transgender people. So we are only looking at gay and bisexual people, or those who have identified as such. Yes.
Okay, great.
Wonderful.
So Jackie, you get a point. You win that round. All right. You keep track of your scores, by the way, because I'm not.
Oh, well, hold on.
Take out a pen.
Fucking Jesus. All right.
All right. Follow-up question for you, Jackie.
Merry Christmas. Yeah.
Merry Christmas. Follow-up question. Now that you know the answer for the gays, I want you to guess how much higher or lower the percent is for straight people. And if you get within like 5 percentage points, I'll give you the bonus point.
I'm going to say that it's higher, probably, I'm going to say like 80.
80%?
Yeah, final answer.
Well, the answer was 85% of straight people agreed with that statement.
Oh.
So I'll give you that point because you were within 5%. Therefore, you get 2 points.
Okay, well,
85 was my first thought. I should have just said it.
Okay, well, this is rigged. So.
Oh no!
Just like the
woman
election.
Winning.
What woman? I don't see a woman here.
None here.
But yeah, obviously more straight people feel that their families support them unconditionally.
Makes sense.
All right, round 2, and I'll let Jackie guess first this time. What percentage of gay or bisexual people do you think agreed with this statement? I want to have kids.
Oh God.
I'm wondering if this one is going to be. I'm going to say 65.
Okay. What about you, Pat?
I'm going to say like 85.
The answer was 41%.
Thank God. Thank God.
Wow.
Thank God. I was being pessimistic again. I was like, watch all these fucking fags. They all want
That's what I thought too.
all want kids. Thank God.
I thought that too. I was like, they probably all want kids and babies.
No, apparently not that many gay people want children.
I love that.
Good.
I'm in that percentile. Thank God.
But unfortunately, Pat, you did not win that one. Jackie gets another point.
I'm happy to lose that one. I'm happy.
So Jackie, you're up to 3 points on Pat to 0. That's okay. We still got plenty to go. Follow-up question for you, Jackie.
White people don't win enough, so this is huge for Jackie.
Yeah,
very big for Jackie.
Huge.
Follow-up question, Jackie. What do you think this percent is for straight people? And if you get again, if you get within 5%, if you don't get within 5%, then Pat can steal.
I'm gonna say 80 again.
That is not within 5%. Pat, what do you think?
Probably 70.
The answer was 65%. So Pat, you get that bonus point.
Period. 1 point, mama.
The scoreboard is now 3-1. How do you guys feel about this so far?
Feeling good.
Feeling good? Do you think you're going to win, Jackie?
No.
Thank God.
Well, now that we've established how this game works, let's keep going.
Right.
Round 3. What percentage of gay or bisexual people do you think agreed with this statement? I believe in God. Pat, I'll let you go first.
Oh my God. Ew. I'm hoping like only 30.
Okay. Jackie?
I'm going to say 15.
Oh, you went lower.
Okay.
The answer was 55%. A majority.
About half of the people you polled believe in God and they're queer. Jesus.
Yeah, gay or bisexual people.
Wow.
Interesting.
Seems that at least for the people that we surveyed, there's still some faith, despite perhaps religion being a little bit more antagonistic towards.
Guess I got the point though, because I was closer.
You do get the point, Pat. Right. Take that point.
Sorry, Jackie.
That's okay, dear.
And you also get the follow-up question. So, what percent do you think of the straight people? What do you think they said? How many of them do you think believe in God?
It has to be higher, right? It has to be higher. So I'm going to say 70.
That is within 5%. It was 71%.
71. Oh, shit, Jackie. I guess we're tied.
Up.
Oh, just like me in the bedroom.
Oh. But yeah, it's obviously more straight people will believe in God than gay people. I just didn't think it would be that close, actually. It's within 15 percentage points. 70% of the straights. All right.
Ew.
Ready for round 4?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, Jackie, you'll answer first this time. What percentage of gay or bisexual people do you think agreed with this statement? Abortion should be legal in all or most cases.
I am really going to hope it's somewhere at like 90%.
Oh, you're going to be wrong, girl.
You're putting a lot of faith in the gays. All right, Pat, what do you think?
I'm going to say 65.
Interesting.
Okay. The correct answer was 73%.
Period.
Damn.
Period.
Good for those gays. And I think Pat was
Nice.
closer, though.
I
was.
What'd you guess? 65%. All right, Pat. Take the follow-up. What do you think the straight said?
It's gonna be worse, I feel like. It's gonna be worse. Well, okay, let me think. Probably like 48.
48?
Yeah.
That's not within 5%.
Well, shit.
So, Jackie, here's your chance to steal.
I'm actually wondering if it's closer
to God.
To God.
To God.
I'm going to say 60%.
The answer is 61%. Jackie, you get that stolen point.
So the straights and gays agree that abortion should mostly be legal.
Yeah, surprisingly. You know what? Not surprisingly, because the sample that we did take was 50% women. So I don't think it's that surprising, actually, because I feel like even if you're not queer, but you are a woman, then you are still likely to believe that abortion should be legal in all or most cases. But there is still significantly more queer people believe it than straight people do.
Yeah.
How do you feel about this, Jackie?
About what?
About this result?
Well, you have a uterus, so.
About the game, the question, or the
question? Yeah, the result.
Oh, I think it's great. I was kind of wondering if it was going to be similar. I really still wish my original answer of like 90 had been what we're feeling, but alas.
Yeah, I think you're putting too much faith in the gays.
Don't talk to me about faith.
Oh. Lots of people believe in God, Jackie. So.
And lots of people are wrong. So.
Yeah. What's the scoreboard look like?
I have 4.
Oh, wow. Tied up. All right. We're moving on to round 5. There's actually only 2 more rounds. I was going to do 6 rounds for this episode. Round 5. What percentage of gay or bisexual people do you think agreed with this statement? The Democratic Party fights for my rights.
Uh-oh.
Jackie, you will go first.
Ooh.
I think? Or did you go first last time, Jackie?
Oh, I went first last time.
Oh, wait, you did?
You're going now.
Oh, shit. I mean, I don't think they do, but sorry. But like most, I feel like I'm gonna go with like
I know it's tricky.
65.
Okay.
I kind of do agree with Pat. I think it is somewhere in that vicinity because I think the perception is that they fight for our rights more than the other option.
Yeah.
So, and that bar I'm guessing is kind of low. I'm torn between saying either 60 or 70. I'm gonna say 60. I'm gonna be pessimistic.
Jackie is right on the money. The answer was 60%.
Oh, okay.
So a good majority of, gay or bisexual people believe that the Democratic Party is fighting for their rights. But of course, Democratic Party is not always fighting for everyone's rights, but at least some queer people feel that way.
Good for them.
All right, Jackie, follow-up question.
Sorry, that's good for them.
Yeah, they need something. Give them something. Give them something. Give them an 80, 90-year-old decrepit man. Give him something. Give him Joe Biden. Come on, girl.
Joe Biden. I do want to say that this does say the Democratic Party. It doesn't specifically say Joe Biden. Although they're probably correlated.
There's something there.
Yeah, something there.
It's called a walking corpse. That's what's there.
All right, Jackie, here's your chance to get another point.
All right.
What percentage of the straights do you think agreed with that statement? The Democratic Party fights for my rights.
The Democratic Party fights for my rights.
You gotta fight.
I'm going to go a little bit higher because I think that probably people of the Democratic Party might have slightly different alignments or measurements. So I'm going to go I'm gonna go up a little bit and say, can I do a non 5 number, like 67?
Of course, I did before.
You could do whatever.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay. I'm gonna say like 67.
All right, that was not within 5% of the answer. So
I would say
Pat,
50%.
50%. That was also not within 5% of the answer. So
Is
neither
it
of you get the
higher?
bonus point. The answer was a dismal 37%.
Well, because you're also polling people who might not even be Democrats, obviously, and then you're polling
Obviously,
Democrats
yeah.
who are disenfranchised with the Democratic Party, and I think that's becoming more and more prevalent. So, I think it's
yeah. Especially with gay people might be more likely to believe the Democratic Party is going to fight for their rights because they're fighting for queer rights.
True.
But straight people, like, I don't know.
They want their gun.
They want their guns.
You want my gun? Try and take it from the hand of my 2-year-old son who just shot my other 2-year-old
He just shot
son.
and he also shot my eye out, so I can't see.
Yeah, but don't worry, Obamacare won't cover it because it's garbage.
Yeah, fuck Obamacare.
Oh, well, 37% though. That's
low.
Democratic Party. You got to pick it up. Got to pick it up.
I mean,
that's why they're that's why they're on track to lose in 2024. Anyway,
they're not gonna
win. Final round. What's the scoreboard look like?
5 versus 4.
Yes, indeed.
It's anybody's game. All right. Last round, last question. What percentage of gay or bisexual people do you think agreed with this statement? I support Palestinian liberation.
Oh. Charged topics on the pod today.
I said some of them were serious and some of them were fun.
Can you repeat the question?
So which one is this?
The statement is, I support Palestinian liberation. And Jackie, you are up first.
I support Palestinian liberation. I'm going to say, quiet, Pippi. I'm going to say that hopefully this is higher. I'm going to say the gays are pretty with it. 75?
Okay.
I'd go with 80.
Okay. The answer is 51%.
Oh.
Just barely over the line, gay people. Just barely.
Okay, well, I guess a lot of them might be, I don't know.
I also do want to say, because I did look at the data for this question, the option, the middle option, the neutral option, which is just neither agree nor disagree, did have quite most of the other responses, I would say.
Interesting.
Could be that some people are torn on this particular question.
Me after I shoved that thing inside myself.
Very interesting.
Actually, no, it was perfectly pleasant afterwards. I was very surprised. Nothing bad happened.
Ooh,
I didn't even shit myself.
Wow, I'm so
glad.
glad.
I didn't douche beforehand.
So Jackie, I think you were closer on that one.
I was.
So you get that point, and you get the follow-up question. How do you think the straights did with this question?
Did they support Palestinian liberation? What do the straights think?
Yeah, what do the straights think?
Our
That's going to be the new name of the podcast.
I'm going to say, what was the number for the gays? 55?
51%.
I'm going to say that the straights might be somewhere in the same vicinity. So I'm going to say 45%. I think it's probably close to 50.
Well, Jackie, that was not within 5% of the answer. So, Pat, you have a chance to steal.
I would love to think that it's higher.
I know.
I would love to think it's higher. So 60?
Ooh, no, that was not within 5% of the answer either.
It's probably
Is it like 30?
The answer is 35% of straight people support Palestinian liberation.
Gotta give it up for the straights.
Yeah.
Give it up for the straight people.
Yeah.
Hey. So, I mean, I'm not surprised by the result of that. However, I think it just goes to show with the data that we're seeing that even though people like to play this game of like, oh, why are queer people supporting Palestine? Even though, in Palestine, gay people are oppressed, tortured, thrown off buildings, whatever. They love to play this game. And yet, queer people, even after all that, even after all the talking points, propaganda or whatever, queer people still are more likely, at least from the ones that we polled, still more likely to support Palestinian liberation.
Damn.
And also just seeing these numbers, it's kind of sad to see how low they are in general, but that's just me.
Yeah. Okay, well, congratulations, Jackie. You are the winner of this week's game.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to say to all your adoring fans out there?
I just
I'm so sorry. I just got the 5 minutes. We're actually have to wrap this up.
This is a big win for them. They really needed this. Oh, they're playing the music. I gotta go. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Oh my, Jackie, were you talking in the third person just then?
I said the whites or something.
The whites.
we really need this. It's a big win for them. Yeah, for us.
So yeah, Jackie's the winner. What was the scoreboard? 7-5.
6-4.
6-4. Oh, I guess there must have been a couple points lost there or somewhere because there were 12 possible points.
Yeah.
There were 12 possible points and 10 were made. So what did you guys think of this? Was this fun?
I liked it.
I love gamifying everything.
Yeah. Gamifying everything.
Yeah. So I think it's definitely informative, enlightening. It gives us something to do, spend time with each other, look into each other's pixelated eyes, and just know that some of our internet providers are better than others. Interesting. So,
I look real clear right now. So.
Well, we all look clear on our own cameras.
I didn't ask.
We'll see what it comes through on the other end. Who knows? When it comes out the other end, we'll see just how solid it is.
Pat knows a lot about that.
Yeah, I'm all loosened up now.
All lubed up.
You know what's the interesting thing about the thing I put inside myself?
Why don't you just say what it is?
It's almost like a spoon. It's like a spoon where it's very it goes wide at the top and then it narrows and goes down.
Right.
So that first bit, it's like you really you whoop, and then it just whoop, and then it's because it's narrower towards your sphincter. It's really holding on.
My pretty pink.
I wouldn't say it's pretty and I wouldn't say it's pink. It's just hold on for dear life. So when you go to try to remove it, you gotta pull.
Jesus Christ. Did you have a moment where you were like, oh my God, if I pull any harder, my whole fucking sphincter is just gonna
it's gonna prolapse. It's gonna prolapse.
Yeah, I thought to myself, well, I'm pulling out dinner too. I'm pulling out yesterday's
breakfast,
dinner.
Lunch, and dinner. Yeah, here it all comes.
Pulling out, and I'm seeing
my God.
Chipotle.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Subway fresh.
One more question for you guys.
Yeah.
Out of the results that we have presented today, was there anyone in particular that surprised you the most?
It's fresh of mind, and I kind of forget some of the other questions, but the Palestine one really got me. I couldn't believe it was that low.
Yeah, there's still some work to be done, I would say, amongst all communities. What about you, Pat?
I think the most jarring one, well, I mean, I don't really think the Palestinian one was jarring just because it's such a charged topic. I was like, of course it's going to be something wild. I guess the religion one always shocks me. I'm always shocked that people believe in God. I'm always confused by how people can really just believe in something that has given them no reason to believe in them. It's so I understand when we were back outside living in caves, we needed something to really comfort ourselves at night in the vast loneliness of everything. But now that we know so much, it's do you really need this crutch to get through your day? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about her.
Yeah, I kind of feel a little bit of the same way. I think there's a comforting thought for anybody to be like, oh yeah, there is a higher power out there. Maybe it's not necessarily God. Maybe it's not the God of the Bible or
God.
Yeah.
God. The one that looks like a man, which I would never believe.
A white man. Yeah.
A white man. If there is a God out there, it definitely doesn't look like a man. Definitely not a man.
Amen.
probably no gender at all, because who knows what's going on with gods. But yeah, I've been learning more and more about the universe because I'm on a science kick, and I've been watching random science documentaries about the universe and everything. And I'm just like, Mama, we got so much more to worry about than there being the existence of this ethereal being that never talks to us.
Yeah, I know. We're still trying to get fucking rights for people.
Yeah, exactly. Like, why don't we think about aliens?
No, we don't have to. No, let's not think about aliens.
No, I do. I really do. Like, I want more alien information. But I know that if we do, any benefit that could come of it will just go to shit. So
yeah. How about the fact that we'll never, like, the closest galaxy we could ever visit, we'll never get there. Or
in our lifetime, you mean?
Yeah. Well, possibly never. Fine. It's so many light years away.
I'm fine with that. I don't care.
I don't care either. Like, I don't care about Marvin the Martian. I don't.
Like, Marvin the Martian.
King. I don't know
Martin
why.
Luther King.
I don't know why.
No, I don't care about Marvin the Martian. I don't care about xenomorphs. I don't care about Predator. Like,
what about E.T.?
I don't care. I really don't care about E.T.
He better keep that finger to himself.
He was in drag, and drag is dangerous to children.
Drag corrupts children.
Very interesting.
I think I don't like aliens. Is like, why are we looking to space when everything on Earth needs fixing?
Everything.
That's true.
And I really don't like the idea of humans, this fucking plague of a species that we are, going to another planet and just fucking it all up, doing the same shit there, ruining something else. I don't want that.
Shitting on someone's lawn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shit on these walls, Ray.
We're the invasive species.
We are.
Not the spotted lantern flies. It's us.
Yeah. I wish somebody would take their shoe and crush us.
Well, I can step on you.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's all I have.
With my Doc Martens.
Oh. Okay.
Thank you. Okay, well, this has been yet another installment of the What Do the Gays Think podcast.
Oh, are we wrapping it up? I guess Pat's decided.
Well, we're at 50 minutes, and I thought this was the function of today's episode, was it not?
It was, yeah. You can wrap us up, Pat.
Okay, Jackie. So maybe don't step on me.
But I want to.
Like a gay man, I'm not gonna wrap anything up, please. Who uses condoms? So anyway, this has been the What Do the Gays Think podcast, and I have been joined once again by both Matt and Jackie. Catch us here I don't know whenever we release podcasts. We're trying to get back to a usual schedule. This might be the last thing you hear for a month or a year. We don't know at this point.
We don't know.
But if you're hearing it, we thank you. And just, slide in the DMs, like, comment, subscribe, send it to a friend, post it in your Slack channel at work.
Yeah.
Flick the bean to it. I don't care. Just, engage with this content, because
film it and send it to your nearby congressman.
Go to the Senate floor and fuck to it. I don't know.
Some of us have a lot of student debt, and if this become profitable, it would be great. So catch us here next time on Dragon Ball Z. I'm watching people getting railed on the Senate floor.
And I'm here. Fuck, I don't have one.
And I'm No, go ahead.
I'm here fighting for Palestinian freedom.
Oh, well, I thought you were pro-Israel.
I mean, Israel's just so oppressed.
Yeah, obviously. And I am excited to have tried this new survey format, and let us know if you liked it, Matt.
Oh yeah. And if you are, looking through what does this go to email? How does this get sent out, this survey?
Good question. I don't know.
Well, if you ever get a survey about, gay shit, it might be from us. So,
Could be.
Yeah.
Might be from us.
Surveys.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Shove something inside.
What?
Very interesting.